Royce Crow Beasley is my paternal grandmother, and I call her Grandma. She was born on January 22nd, 1937 in Richmond, Virginia, to Willard Aubrey and Josephine Hall Crow, and has lived in the Richmond area her whole life. She is the youngest of 7 children. For her, the first thing that comes to mind when living in Richmond is that she used to walk everywhere, to school, church, movies, and piano adolescents, to name a few. She and her family loved to go to a playground called Lux Field, a block from her house. Her mother washed and cleaned a lot and had everything planned out for the week. One specific memory Grandma had of her childhood was that wash day was wash day, and that she was not allowed to do things on Saturday and had to help clean the house. One Saturday, she and her brother Evan wanted to go to an event at her church, Fairmont Christian Church, and got up early to clean the house so that they could go to the event at 2. Her mother, Josephine, still would not allow her to go because they supposedly cleaned the house too quickly and that they needed to do it all over again. As a child, Grandma was into music and she liked to sew, color, and read books. She also liked to play games such as checkers, dominoes, and Monopoly with her brother Evan. In junior high school, she enjoyed being a cheerleader, but once she got to high school, her mother would not allow her to be one because her mother did not want Grandma to go to away games. But she also joined the yearbook staff at her school at John Marshall High School and quickly became a co-editor. Grandma believes that her mom was very different after Grandma was born. She saw her mother as a fairly sick person throughout her life and saw her mother as someone who never spoke badly about anyone else. She also remembers that her mother made delicious lemonade from real lemons and was very proud of that. Grandma is also curious as to why her mother was so pleasant to her, even though she caused her mother a lot of misery. Grandma knew when her mother was unhappy with her, and her mother would always set her straight. Overall, Grandma considers her great in a lot of ways. For her dad, Grandma says he was a strict and hard worker. He also was a very Christian man who made sure he would go to church and the events there. Grandma specifically remembers rats and mice in her house and the time that her father chased her with a mouse in order to make her not afraid of the mice, but even to this day she despises mice and rats and did not want to look at them at all. Grandma married Bob Beasley, my papa, June 1st, 1957. She was only 20 when she got married, so she needed a signature from one of her parents. And her father was originally hesitant to sign, so when he did, my grandma was very excited about that. She had to work hard for the signature. Grandma describes Papa as a different before and after being drafted into the military, but was always a Christian-based man. Their first child was even born during Papa's service. For a career, Grandma started out as a secretary because when she was in high school, pretty much the only options were to become a secretary, a teacher, or a nurse. She had an excellent speed with shorthand and typing on a typewriter. She later decided to go into real estate and enjoyed it very much. After going to real estate, Papa had to learn to cook and ended up doing it even more than Grandma, but she says that she taught him everything he knew but 3 recipes. Grandma says that in her life, she is most proud of her children and there's no comparison. Finally, when I asked what were 5 of the most positive moments of her life, she listed 6. Her baptism, her high school graduation, marriage, her children's births, getting her degree, and passing a real estate exam. And here's a picture of my grandma and give us who she's got her life of pure marriage.
Thank you.